just lifting heavy boxes. But yeah, we're getting it done. We already got our truck reserved, which is nice. What else? Yeah, just slowly but surely. And as you guys know, our goal is to, you know, own some land and maybe some chickens someday.
And we have no plan.
Yeah, we're just, we're walking in faith.
We have no idea where we're going to go.
We're praying about the state. We're praying about everything this time around. We want to make sure the boys have good schools and we have some acreage so we can be a little more self-sustainable. Maybe not in this season of life where the boys are so little. Like, I probably won't have chickens right away. But eventually it's something that I would love to get into and grow my own little garden. And I don't know, just be more in nature. Taylor and I love, like, the thought of, like, camping on our land and cutting firewood and doing a fire pit and maybe, like, hiking on our property. So we'll see what God does. I'm really excited about this next chapter.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we're very excited.
No idea.
We have no idea. We're very grateful, though, for God helping us through this process, because I was talking to Taylor about it. It's so crazy how one day I'm just sitting in the living room sofa listing my inventory for my reselling business, and all of a sudden I had this inkling, this desire to list the house again. And mind you guys, we already had listed it before.
How long did we have it on the market last year?
We had it for like 6 months.
No, it wasn't 6 because we broke the contract.
About 4 months.
About 4.
We had 8 showings, guys, and nobody put in an offer. We had a lady that saw it twice and wanted to see it for the 3rd time, and I was like, no, I can't keep cleaning it. I have 2 little kids, 2 dogs at the time. So it was just too much. Eventually, we just took it off the market because it was not the right time. And it's crazy, guys. Like, this time around, like I said, the last thing I had on my mind was to list our home, to sell it. And I'm sitting there on the couch on a normal day, and this thought came to my mind, like, list your home. And I'm like, whoa, that's weird, because we were already, like, defeated at the fact that the market was bad. We were, you know, tired of, you know, taking care of 2 little kids, and it's just a lot to list a home and have showings. But anyway, so we had no desire, and so crazy, guys, we had an offer in less than a week of having it listed. And I truly believe, like, it may have been God. If everything goes well, like, this was the Lord closing the door back then and opening it now, because his time is perfect. So I'm trusting in that. And I think the Lord probably closed the door before, because I was telling Taylor, like, we were probably gonna make the wrong decision in buying here locally, because that was our original plan. We were gonna stay in Texas because of his job, but we would have to get into a bigger mortgage if we want land, and that's not really what our hearts.
There's the one house we looked at that was cheaper than our house right now.
Yeah, it was a little cheaper, but it didn't pan out. And now you can barely find anything under $300,000 with land, not even close.
Yeah, the area I wanted to move to, like, very rarely do houses go for sale over there.
Yeah, they're very limited. It's a nice area. It's very country, great schools, but with acreage, it's a lot of money, and we just don't want to get into a higher mortgage. We did a lot of soul searching, and we realized, like, what would really make us happy is having more time and not feeling that financial pressure or that need to grow in a career, or that just the pressure. So we want to slow down a little and maybe have a little land.
Road closed ahead.
Oh, that's exciting.
Or is it just the right lane?
I think it's just that lane. We're very excited to see where the future takes us. We're just praying now while we are, you know, waiting and saving for direction on what state. If you guys have any recommendation on what state would be conservative, family friendly, good schools, low property taxes, affordable land, let us know in the comments, because we're open to suggestions, guys, and we've been doing a lot of research on our spare time, like hours and hours, trying to narrow down the states. We do know that Alabama has...
Kentucky, Alabama,
Yeah.
and West Virginia is kind of what we're looking at.
Yeah, so Alabama, in my opinion, I'm still going to do more research, but in my opinion, so far, seems like the state where we can have the most land for the least amount of money.
I say Kentucky too. Kentucky's
There's like other states like Kentucky, Oklahoma, but again, we want to own land, but for very, very little, with a little piece of home on it, or maybe even buy a piece of land and possibly put like a modular home. We're still praying about it, but we just want to keep our expenses low, good schools, and land. So if you guys have suggestions, please let me know in the comments. Yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on what's going on. We're very excited. We're leaving behind a lot of memories in that house. That's where our boys became brothers for the first time.
Yeah, so we brought Connor home. That's where Connor walked. Christian walked.
It's
Now
where-
Christian walked at the old house, right?
Christian did not walk at the other
They
house.
both walked at this house.
They both walked in this house. They became brothers, learned how to play together there. Like, it's just a lot of memories. This is where our marriage like really thrived.
Yeah.
We just matured so much in this home, and we created a lot of memories. But again, we're gonna take those memories with us. And change is always hard, but again, change is necessary to achieve great things in life. You gotta do hard things to get where you want to be in life. So you gotta do uncomfortable things, guys, if you want to grow and develop and be the person you want to be. Don't get stuck